Oh my God, I have finally arrived to Maine. I can hardly contain my excitement. However, I do have some RV repairs that need to be taken care of at some point. So off we go. I've left New Hampshire and over the bridge to Maine. Our 2-day sightseeing trip for this video is from Portsmouth, New Hampshire to Cape Neddick in Maine for some lunch on the rocks overlooking the ocean, and then off to Walmart to overnight at Bedford, Maine. On day 2, we visit Reid State Park along the ocean, and then back over to Rockland, Maine for some more overnighting at, you guessed it, Walmart.
We're at the Maine Visitor Center, and it's a happening place around here. I feel like I can actually come in here and debrief after that moment. Holy cow. On the freeway, people were cutting each other off. They cut me off twice. And then inside the Maine Visitor Center, it was like a frenzy. Like everybody was pushing each other, jumping in front of you, slamming the doors. Holy cow. This place is nuts. Like there's a ton of people here. So I just pray to God that it's not like that throughout Maine. I doubt that it will be, but with the RV and people being a little nutty, like I came here to relax and enjoy this place. So hopefully people are a little kinder as we get on the road. Alright guys, I'm excited to be here though, very excited. I've got a couple of calls I have to take today, so I'll have to pull over that, but I found a beach that we're going to head to, and there's a cafe just off the beach, so I think we're going to sit out there and maybe have some lunch. So we're headed there now. Although it was a mad frenzy in the visitor center, things seemed to get better as I moved further east. I have noticed that I get more anxious when it's more highly populated areas, especially with the size of my RV. However, it's time to relax and enjoy Maine now. In my research planning for Cape Neddick, I knew the chances of getting a parking space might be slim, especially with leaving later than I had wanted. But still, I was sending lots of positive thoughts that I would have this amazing space to park, especially with the RV and how crowded it was in that area. So we are in Cape Neddick, Maine. There was a ton of people as you saw coming through the town, and look what I found. Prime spot. I kept praying for a prime spot, and I got one. Perfect for the RV. There's tons of parking up here, but there was no parking for my RV. And look at the back. It's beautiful out here. So beautiful. I always say that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. It's always beautiful. We are going to sit on these rocks. And I brought a little blanket. So Lily and I have gotten a little blanket out here. We're going to lay down or sit down and enjoy. Lily and I hung out at Cape Neddick for several hours, and I worked some more before it was time to head out for some more road sightseeing and then to overnight at Walmart. My senses are on such high alert right now, and I feel so happy and fortunate to finally see Maine and experience her beauty. The water, the birds singing, the sailboat sailing. I feel so alive, and I'm fulfilling a dream by RVing full-time and seeing this beautiful state. Hello everyone. Well, it is Saturday morning, and I am here at the lovely Walmart in Maine. Bedford, Maine, actually, and I am about to head to Reid State Park. It's about an hour and a half and about 65 miles away. I should be there by 9 a.m. I know that's not too early, but it's 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I should have gotten up a little bit earlier, but I had a late night trying to get some videos edited. So last night when I got here to Walmart, it was pretty hot outside. It was like 88, 89 degrees. Sun was full on, so it was great for the solar panels, not so great for inside the RV. So I turned the generator on, and I've been having issues with the generator. It just doesn't fully start. Like, it'll start, but then it'll shut off, or it'll like gurgle, you know, like it's trying to keep going. And I let it run for like 10 minutes without adding any load to it whatsoever, because obviously what I wanted to do is turn the generator on and then turn the AC on. I can't run the AC off of the inverter except for maybe an hour, but then the batteries would be dead. I did add the soft start to the inverter, or to the solar panels, so that I could use the solar panels or the battery charge to power the AC, but it's only in an emergency and it's only for a very short amount of time. So I don't know what's wrong with it. I called the dealership where I purchased the RV, and he said it definitely sounds like something's wrong. And so it's a Cummins generator. I could take it to a Cummins service dealer, or I could take it to a shop that works on Winnebago. And I have several things that I need to get fixed. So one of which is the generator now. 2 is that blue wire that somehow has like come loose or been cut in half. I don't know what's going on with that. I think it goes to my black tank sensor, because my black tank sensor is stuck on 3/4 full. The other thing that needs to be fixed is the propane alarm. I think what's happening is the alarm is going off because of the low voltage, and the low voltage is happening because the RV is plugged in. It only happens when the RV is plugged into shore power. So I think what's happening is the propane alarm is only being powered by the batteries, and because we've bypassed the batteries and we've plugged into shore power, the propane alarm is going off because they can't get power. So that's a problem. I need to get that fixed too. Anyway, so I think I'll probably wait till I get to a spot where I can have them really work on it, maybe in the wintertime when I get down to Texas. Anyways, I did get the generator to stay started, but I could only put the AC on it. I couldn't put the refrigerator on it. It would just die. So, you know, it's just another reason why I am always nervous about, like, if I ever left Lily in the vehicle with the generator running and the AC on, that it would shut off and then she would get too hot. In the past, when I was younger, there was someone that I knew who had an actual generator in their truck. They had 3 dogs that they were showing, and they had a monitor that would text them if the generator went off or something malfunctioned. Well, the generator malfunctioned, the text never came through, and the dogs died. So that's probably traumatized me for the longest time. So I think just for safety purposes, I would never leave her in here, even if I thought the generator was working like all the time. I just don't think I could do it. We'll get it all taken care of. These are just the things that happen, you know, whether you're in a home or an RV or whatever. So anyways, all right, we're taking off now. Well, Lily and I made it over here to Reid State Park. However, the ranger said that the green flies, I guess, are really bad right now. She asked me if we had bug spray. So I doused us with our essential oils that's specific to mosquitoes and keeping those things away. So I don't know if it'll keep flies away, but we'll find out because they're swarming around the RV right now. So we're going to go out. Hopefully it's good. All right, here we go. Lily, you ready? She said she would give us our money back too if it was too bad when we left, which I don't really want to do, but there you go. Lily, come here. All right, here we go. So far, so good. So the other thing is that Lily is not allowed on the beach. They said we could go on the rocks, but not the sand. I did clarify that with her. So that is good to know. She doesn't have to stay just over here. So we're going to take a little walk and see what's around here. We're at Reid State Park again.
Lily and I explored some more of Reid State Park and escaped the green flies, then headed out to Rockland, Maine to overnight at Walmart again. It was a glorious day out on the beach and listening to the waves crash on the rocks. Join me in the next video when I travel my number 16 quest out of the National Geographic's 300 Scenic Highways and Byways to Deer Isle in Maine. And as always, if you like what you're seeing, please go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel, comment below, and like and share my videos. Thank you.